Welcome to the Egyptian campaign for Et Impera 1.2. In the last part we kind of had a go at Rhodes and wiped them out, and we're now in a position of having this side consolidated. Just had a rebellion over here which we're going to need to deal with, so I think what we're going to do is send this army. I don't think we're actually going to bother taking them out just yet. I think we can afford one kind of revolution here, and I think we're going to get this army ashore just to protect here, and I think we're going to have to rely on the navy here, and I think I want to do is take my navy up to full strength. We got here with 37th Marine. I'd prefer to have some melee attack 46, damage, defense 86. The difference between these guys then, besides the price. Okay, we'll just have a get in a couple of these guys. Just to defend. Over here, these guys have got the hint. Decided to leave, but we'll just put this army out. How's the public order here? It's okay. I don't think we need to put them in patrol just yet, just in case these guys get any big ideas. Now over here we've got our armies shuffling about a bit, and Persia doesn't really want to be drawn, so I think what I'm going to do is bring this army up to here, and I think to bring this army up in close. Oh bugger, I was hoping to get an ambush, and I think what I want to do, armies here, I think maybe if we bring this army to here, and maybe these armies might be drawn, one of these armies would be drawn down towards attacking him. Just want you keeping an eye on that area there. Okay guys, we've got this area here. It's sorry, I've got to keep scrolling backwards and forwards across the screen, but I don't think there's much choice I can do actually. I think what maybe we can drop you in patrol as well. Actually, what I wouldn't mind doing is replacing these actually. Okay, let's get you back out. I think I'll get rid of you. And we got here, clothes have got a lot of rank. A bit reluctant to get rid of them actually, but at the same time I'd like to get, if I can see if we can recruit them, I'd like to get these Rhodian slingers in. Maybe we'll just have one moment. And what have we got here? We've got some pretty good spear line. These guys are pretty good and they're pretty cheap as well. These 183, they're 47.72. They're 41.74. Got 11 weapons damage. And these guys are actually cheaper. I think we'll get another one of these axe units in here. Just bring this army back up to full strength. And of course we're going to have to go through again. Mesopotamia's still got problems. I think it's this that's actually causing it. Egyptus. Actually, let's see here. Parsa. Wow, there's not much you can do here. Palmyra. Building up. Got here. Salamis. I don't think I really need a tier 4. I think that's just going to make the situation worse. Batia. Food. Libya. One more turn. You'll be you have some more cash flowing. Again, if I take these guys up, wow, I'll make lots of cash, but that. Okay, I think we've got a fair amount of farming here, not a massive amount, but I mean that's just gonna make the. I think we're just gonna go with that for the moment, guys. And I don't think there's anything else I can really build. I don't really want to upgrade the barracks. Okay, let's go for an intern. Right guys, Persia's pushed out and taken the bait, so hopefully we will be able to retreat far enough. Low regional supplies. Here, over there. Got a population surplus up here. Okay, let's do this while I'm looking at it. I think we're going to go with there, just to work on the public order. Carthage and Massalia. Oh, so Carthage has actually gone to war with their ex-client. Well, that's going to be interesting. That would be very, very interesting. Okay. Well, at least that would keep everyone distracted down here. Still a little bit worried about roads. I think what we're going to do is get rid of this trash now. And let's get rid of these guys. Just kill them off and get back across the border here. Actually, no. And get into control. Now we've got these guys coming in. They can reach, so I think it's time for this army to. I should have recruited some troops here, shouldn't I? Hey, bugger. Okay, what's the garrison like here? That's nearly up to full strength, I think. Can we get any? We get mercenary wise. 1, 2, 3, 4 mercenaries. We've got some there. Okay, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to come back to that, guys. So see how well we do over here, because what we've got is these guys are fortified. Great, we can get them. Then we're going to go into these. Of course, we're going. United attack has no difference whatsoever. The first thing we're going to do is take care of this army. That gets one of their armies down. Okay, start deployment. Of course, we're just going to have a pretty standard line up here. Got here. Days. Oh, we've only got the one pike unit in this army. Okay. Guys can form the core. We have the hoplites on this side. So you're touching, and of course I have this. Give us the 3 hoplite units. And I really have to replace this citizen cavalry. They're not that much good, to be honest. Let's have the Now let's keep the cavalry together, I think. Can't remember how much cavalry they've got. I think we'll just keep the general out here. Actually, let's break the tradition. General, you stay in the centre. And I think I'll make the front line a bit wider than I would normally do, because I think we can sucker them in. Actually, let's put it a bit on this side here. Okay. Slingers. Want you in the centre as usual. Guys off skirmish mode. Here in your traditional anti-cavalry role. Okay, what we got here? I think what we can do is have a Royal Peltas out. Actually, let's have 2 Royal Peltas on this flank. Kind of get them lined up so I can see who's who. I think you guys can support that side. Then we'll just have this unit. This army is actually a bit weak on sword units as well. I think maybe we'll have you in the centre. Of course, what we're going to do is quite literally bombard that area here. Are they there? And then what we're going to have to do is concentrate on the elephants. Let's bring you guys forward. Yes, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, guys. Yes, get in here. Just try and cause some confusion while the AI is trying to get out the fort. Oh, doing a little bit of damage. Area. I mean, these Persian armies are pretty tough, guys. I mean, they're not going to be any pushover. Right here. Heavy melee infantry. Okay. And comes the next lot. Wait. Let's focus fire on those cavalry. Elephant. I think we'll bring the heavy archers in this way a little bit. We still haven't killed any elephants yet, which is a little bit unfortunate. Okay. Ah, we've got an elephant. And we got another one. Let's go this way. Hitting that cavalry. Right, we've got the elephants. Guys now start to retreat onto this flank. Guys come to this flank. My Tarantine.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Actually, nope. Tarantine, stay on this side. Okay.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Actually, slingers. You hit these guys. Use your range. Actually, nope. Right, the cavalry's coming in that way. Okay. The rest of your ammunition up here. Our generals, their generals hiding back here. But he's taken a bit of a bashing, that's good. Hey. Right. Didn't see that, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Slingers, archers out, wavering. Oh, it's probably this shock cavalry. Yep. Archers, go this way. General, you can now come out and team up with this guys. I think we're gonna definitely have to replace this unit. Spear unit, pull away. Right, where's these heavy archers?
Our general is under attack.
Right. These guys are engaged now. General in there. Archers change to normal shot. Fire into there. Guys now start to close in on this front. And pop the fear as we hit. Going down quite nicely. Okay, heavy archers. Slingers, focus fire onto these. Yeah, you guys focus onto them. Right, these guys are broken. Oh. Tarantine, you guys pull back because you're taking too much damage. Okay. Guys fire down the back on this side. Okay, general back. Opaltas. Hey. A in. Crash in on the cop. Just going to speed it up. On these guys completely annihilated. General, maybe you can get in a few kills when you get too close to that fort. Yeah, heavy melee infantry. General can get in. Yeah, I think you can afford the risk on the kill off this unit as well. And that's it. Quick battle, guys. End battle. That was a good one. Still got to work on my friendly fire. Only the cavalry. I was definitely going to have to replace that citizen heavy cavalry. It's not as good as it should be. I think we've totally destroyed this army. Right. Okay, got away. Okay, where is this army?
I am a reaper of. I am with you, my lord. How can I assist you further?
Hey, I don't want this army coming back. So. The last thing I wanted is that army coming back with massive can you guys raid, ambush, no, patrol, fortify. I think what you will do is we'll pull you back to this position. Can't do anything. This army could come at us. I think what I'm going to do is pull this army back. How far can you move? Yeah, you're right on the extreme range of this army now. If this army, I'm quite happy to take the brunt of an attack if necessary. But what I'd like is that in one turn these two armies can come in, especially if we can take that out. Okay guys. Susa's okay, we got plenty of mystery food, magic food. Oh, let's just get back to here. I think what I want is to recruit. You're up to full strength, that's good. You can patrol here. What we got here? You're up to full strength. And this army needs mercenaries. Okay. What we got here? Palsats. Mercenary spearmen. Because I've got a horrible feeling we've got plenty of. Yep. That should make Academia almost impregnable, even if they come in with two armies. But what we might be able to do is. I mean, see if we can stall one of these armies. Failed to sabotage, great. It's been found by foreign forces. Okay, so a lot of Agarian axemen. This could be quite a battle for the defense of Academia. Okay, guys.
What can I do for Egypt? The gods guide my
Wait, get a hint. Bugger off. Take the hint. Okay, I think that's what we can do this turn. I think what I also want to do is I actually move this navy at the end of the last part. I think what I'd like to do, if possible, is start to improve this navy as well. Egyptian Marines. Oh, why can't I? By accepting old with their 500. Wow, 135 Marines. Guys aren't cheap, are they? 282, 200. Firepot, yeah, I've never been a big fan of firepots. These are only 45 Marines. These are 105. I think we'll get a couple more Marines on this side. What I want to do is just make sure that the Romans don't get it. I mean, the Romans are there, so I don't want them getting any big ideas of coming down and attacking me. We could take that up for some more. 6 public order. How's the public order in here? -2. What's caused the public order here? Cultural events, taxes, buildings and squalor. Get to there. Okay. The food supply here. I'm still not brilliant. Just gonna have to run with the risk of. Okay, let's get 120 wealth, 3 food. Got a little bit of food surplus. I think we're going to go for food here as well, guys. I do want us to make sure I've got surplus. We could get that up. Food ready. Got plenty of public order, but then you've got 2 armies. So you have thrilled. Palmyra. Bithynia, one more turn and Bithynia will be ready to go. Susa, I think I'm going to hang on to the cash, guys. Just try and build up a little bit of a war chest. Because I've got a feeling the going's going to get a little bit tougher over here. Oh, we've got some unassigned skills. Give this guy. That could be useful if I could drop him into an army. Go with that. And of course we got the Sons of Zion here. Oh, he's actually got some. And I'm certainly going to give him Knight Commander. I think he needs it. Public order for military presence growth. Well, we got here morale for all units escorting transports. Nope. That decreased enemy siege hold up time. Heroic companion. On experience rank for all infantry recruits. Armor plus 5% armor. Cavalry. I don't want that. And under siege. Well, I don't believe in hanging around with sieges. Self-defense too. Plus 15% minus 10 decreasing. Actually, I like that. Actually, give him that. Go for an intern, guys. Oh, well, it seems Persia wants to attack, but we're going to retreat, and they shouldn't be able to reach us. It's negotiated between Rome and Sinope. Okay. Satrapy established. Pontiac, usurpers, and Sinope. Okay. Construction report. Wow. That was a nice haul. Unseasonal conditions. Okay.
What can I do for Egypt?
I think I don't really want to fight this army. I think what we're going to do is retreat this army into here.
Set up the watch. How can I assist Pharaoh?
And you can't actually get up here. Could I take... I'd love to take Parsa with this army, but it's going to take a lot of bashing.
How can I assist Pharaoh?
I think what we're going to do is I'm going to be a bit cautious here, guys. And what I'm actually going to do is come to here. We got this army between two fronts. If he wants to attack
What can I do
Parsa,
for
that's okay. Wants to come south, this army can catch him, and
ready
this
for
army
orders, ready for
here,
orders.
and hopefully they may take the bait and go for this army. And what I'm going to do is come round here.
Guide my footsteps, treading softly.
I live
Actually,
for war.
let's embed you in
You are a
this
disgrace.
army, because then you get some extra
My
movement
lord.
range. That
Ready
could
for
be useful. Because I've still got this. Oh, I've lost an agent. Up here, I'm sure I had a champion up here. I lost a champion. No, 3 of 3. Oh, I've lost a champion because I had 4 because I actually bribed one. Oh, that's going to be an issue. Can't see what's up there, but never mind. Okay, guys. Rome has backed off a bit, so
How
I'm
can I
kind of
assist,
a bit
Pharaoh?
tempted. Most expensive. Let's get rid of these guys, and can we recruit anything or any tougher troops of our own?
It's a great
I think
and
I'm
glorious
inclined
thing
to recruit these
fight for
guys
our
to
cause.
replace these mercenaries. That will save me a bit of cash as well. Okay. 16,000 to spend. Parser's still doing its thing. I think we're going to take that up just to improve the public order in Nicodemia. Jura's doing really well here. They've got a boost. What can we get from here? That's just going to consume 2 food, 2 public, and 4 public order. But what else would we get for it? Not that much. Get a little bit more garrison. Maybe we can get something a bit better. Salamis. Actually, yep. I think that's going to be a lot better. Get that underway. Get these to biblically figure. I mean, eventually I want to build one in Alexandria. I mean, I don't know how far off we are from leveling up that. Okay, anyway, guys, I think we got enough time for one more turn. This campaign is getting very tense, to be honest. I'd love to finish off the battles in the east. I'm not going to go all the way to Bactria at this point, and what I'd like to do is just take Persia out, maybe basically destroy the Succalids and break up their satrapies, and then trying to make peace, and then that will allow me then to switch my attention completely towards the Romans, and maybe I can keep 2 armies in the east just to kind of keep the all public order and that, and then we can move our other armies in, and then we can start the real tough battle. Right. Characters. It really starts to annoy me, this does. No, I don't want the construction report. Right, we've now got Parser is outraged, but that's okay. These guys are fortified.
For you, my lord.
I think what we're going to do is bring this army in like that.
Guide my
We're going to attack with this army.
Pharaoh's
These guys
way.
will run away. And what we're going to do is
My lord.
attack with... Actually, that was a cock up, but I think we'll be okay, guys. We're going to fight with this. I should have attacked with the both armies. We got up against cavalry. I mean, this could be a bit of a mistake, guys. I wasn't paying attention. I really meant to bring up the other army so that I had absolutely total overwhelming force. Okay. I think we're going to have to use the hill a little bit. I know I shouldn't be doing it, but I just don't. I want the same old story, guys. I just want to keep my casualties low. And I think what we're going to do is put these guys there. I have these hoplites here, and it's heavy. These guys forward a bit. Flaming shot. Routine. These guys there. I think this time we will have. Actually, let's just keep the general back. And we'll just team. I think you guys can operate down here. Actually, let's curve you around like that. The usual routine of the heavy archers over here and on that side, and of course we're certainly going to have them on this side covering this flank. And I think what we're going to do is kind of make this into a little bit of a fortress. I know I'm attacking, but this is all about actually keep the cavalry back here. I think, guys, we can just stay very bunched up, and you can be supported by these guys. Double you up. What have we got left? I think and we've got more Palsats here. No. Okay. Palsats.
We await your command.
And you guys can take up that side. Okay. We got ourselves a little bit of a fort. I'm just going to speed up a little bit, guys. They've got a lot of cavalry, which is going to be a problem. They've got massive cavalry superiority. Let them come in. What we do have is missile superiority. Okay. Okay, we'll slow up again, guys. Look at these. Right, got one of their elephants down. Nope, sure. Oh, just a little nudge there. Yep. Well, having the required effect on the elephants. I mean, artillery is by far the best anti-elephant equipment you can have. You can see here. Also, yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll hit that super heavy. We've got some very heavy cavalry. So I think we're Okay. Not in range yet. I think we'll just keep whacking that cavalry. Cavalry's starting to break off now, so. Slingers. Okay. These guys are breaking. Slingers back. I always forget to take these guys off of. Slingers back this way. Archers.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yep. Okay. Guys start to hit the heavy hoplite. Hey. Right, Tarantine down. Okay.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Our general is under attack.
Right. Tarantine. I think you guys can break that way. Where's my... Okay. Let's hit this side. Tarantine, where are you?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Off on this side. The archers might happily drop in on these guys. Okay. Guys start to break that side. I think this centre's coming under pressure. Nope, nope, I don't want to use that. Where's my... the archers. Get back onto that. Slingers in on this side. I'm sure I had reserve in the centre. General, time for you to get out and do your thing. There's my Tarantine. Tarantine out. Round to support the general. It's my general. Hey, pop that. Wait. Don't charge into the back, idiots. Hey. Hey. General. Hey. Right, all of you, focus fire on these guys. Tarantine, out. General, pull away. Hey.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right. Downhill charge onto these guys. And in. Where's my Tarantine? Hey, I keep telling you to move. Okay, I've given up. You come this way. Hey. Nope. Can't hit these. General in here. And my ballista crew is doing the usual stupid thing that it always does.
The men are wavering.
Hey. I don't really want to do it. Right, got a bit of a approach there. I'm Tarantine around here.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Hey, pull away. This Tarantine cavalry's been absolutely useless in this battle. Wait, get away. Wait, this guy's pinned now.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Bloody general.
This is a shameful display.
Wait. Wait, this army's got incredibly... Hey. Army's got incredibly low morale. Okay. Hey. This is my assault army as well. Pay a bugger. Okay, these guys are breaking. Ah, that was a lot.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay. Get in here. Try and kill as many of these guys as possible. Again. That was a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be, guys, and I mean by a long way. Tarantine. Come on. Get in here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, we're just going to speed this up, guys. After them. Yeah, you're a real wuss there, General. Mind you, it was partly my fault because I got him under that heavy Their general was a missile cavalry unit. I think that's it. Battle. Yeah, that was 250, 281. Well, I think we've virtually killed this army. And that should open the gateway now to capturing the Persian capital.
March! At
Okay.
your command.
That's them down.
Advance! Ready for orders. At your
You can
command.
attack. Okay.
None will escape. Laying
Siege.
to a settlement. Ready for
You can't attack.
How can I assist? At once. Segment, give us strength.
Now the question is, if I'm gonna have to fight this guy manually. I know I should be able to win it, but the problem is that if I trust the auto resolve, because let's just show you guys, the auto resolve 72%, close victory, very high. But what will happen is that I will probably end up killing my general, losing some units from these armies. So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. We're going to pick up in the next part once we actually fight that battle. I mean, I could actually wait a turn, and we're just going to continue. Continue the siege for the moment. And what I could do is just keep the siege going for one turn. Could bring this spy down here just to keep an eye on what they're doing over here. What I might do is keep the siege going for one time, bring this army up so I can take this with absolutely total overwhelming force with the auto resolve, or what I might do is fight it because this guy's taking attrition. And what I could do is throw this army forward to do the main attack, and then just use only some of the units from this army. But nope, we got research to do, so I'll just do this, round this part off, guys. So we've now got this replenishment rate for armies, we've got supply reforms. I think what I would like to do is, where's the boiling oil? I'm sure one of these allows you to do better siege targets, pre-siege towers. I'm sure one of these actually gives you boiling oil. Don't really see the benefit of this, actually. I mean, if any of you guys have ever recruited from this area, don't we get boiling oil then? Oh, that's a bit of a switch. Engineer's workshop. How come we don't get boiling oil? It's 25% health. -2 enemy siege holdout point. Okay, we're back to here. What I would like is the next level of gladiator. We've completed that chain. Stone cutter, got that. Hippodrome, that could be a good target. Is to try and get down this route. We complete that, that just reduces building construction costs and chain construction costs. Enables stone cutter. No, I think, where is it? I think we're going to go for Royal Barracks, guys. That gives us -10% recruitment cost, +1 recruitment, so -10% upkeep for all armies. I think, well, it won't be -10, but I think we're going to go with that. 12 turns, guys. because we're getting to the point now where we've got lots and lots of armies. And as I say, I'm not going to spend the money, because if we do capture Parza, we're going to need to do the rebuilding. This is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. As I say, hopefully we will be able to finish off the campaign in the east. And I mean, we've got Persia there, and I mean, how's the Suclid Empire holding up? Well, they've still got Persia and Patava, but I think if we can push in, take Persia out, weaken them, and then push down on here. I don't particularly want to come up that way, but that's all going to be for the next part, guys. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.